In the 7th century, the world was a vastly different place than it is today. Picture a world where empires sprawled across continents, each vying for dominance, each with its own unique blend of culture, politics, and society. Three major global powers stood at the forefront during this time: the Byzantine Empire, the Arab Caliphate, and the Tang dynasty. The Byzantine Empire, a beacon of the Mediterranean world, was the direct continuation of the Roman Empire in its eastern provinces. Byzantium was a melting pot, where Greek, Roman, and Christian traditions intermingled to form a distinctive culture. The empire was known for its strong central government, and its emperors, ruling from the grand city of Constantinople, commanded respect and authority. Meanwhile, in the deserts of the Middle East, the Arab Caliphate was rapidly expanding. Born out of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, the Caliphate was an Islamic state that spanned from Spain in the west to India in the east. Its conquests and scholarly pursuits made it a significant cultural, political, and military force. Far to the east, the Tang dynasty reigned in China. A golden age of cosmopolitan culture, the Tang period was characterized by its open government, flourishing arts, and advancements in technology. The dynasty's influence extended far beyond its territorial borders, shaping much of East Asia's culture and history. But this era was not just about cultural blossoming. It was also a time of intense power struggles and territorial disputes. The Byzantine Empire and the Arab Caliphate were engaged in frequent wars, while the Tang dynasty had its own share of conflicts with neighboring kingdoms. These disputes and tensions set the stage for drastic changes in the geopolitical landscape. In this tumultuous era, a new power was about to emerge in Eastern Europe: Bulgaria, a nation that would carve out its own identity amidst these global powerhouses and leave an indelible mark on the pages of history. But that's a story for another time. For now, let's delve deeper into the world of the 7th century and the stage upon which Bulgaria was set to rise. Our story begins with an ancient Turkic semi-nomadic tribe known as the Bulgars. A people of Central Asia, the Bulgars were not content to stay in one place. Their journey westward in the 7th century was not a simple vacation, but a migration that would forever change the face of Europe. The Bulgars were a hardy people, skilled in the arts of horsemanship and warfare. This expertise served them well as they traversed the vast Eurasian steppe, encountering various tribal groups along the way. These interactions were not always peaceful, but the Bulgars were not a tribe to back down from a challenge. Their westward journey brought them to the doorstep of the mighty Byzantine Empire. The Byzantines, a civilization at the height of its power, might have been a formidable adversary. But the Bulgars were not looking for conflict. Instead, they sought to establish a relationship with the empire, a move that would solidify their presence in the region. The Byzantine Empire, recognizing the strategic advantage of having the Bulgars as allies rather than enemies, agreed to an alliance. This alliance allowed the Bulgars to establish a state in the lower Danube region, a fertile and strategically important area that would serve as the foundation for their future kingdom. This new state was not just a piece of land, it was a symbol of the Bulgars' resilience, determination, and adaptability. It was a testament to their ability to navigate the complexities of tribal politics, to forge alliances with powerful empires, and to establish a presence in a foreign land. Their journey from Central Asia to Europe was not just a physical migration. It was a social and political transformation that marked the Bulgars' transition from a semi-nomadic tribe to a settled state. It was the first step in a journey that would see the Bulgars become a major player in European history. The stage was set for the creation of a powerful state that would shape the course of European history. In the year 681, Khan Asparuh, the leader of the Bulgars, achieved what seemed impossible. Against the backdrop of a tumultuous 7th century, a new nation was taking shape: Bulgaria. Khan Asparuh, a man of vision and resilience, led the Bulgar tribes on a journey that would forever etch their name in the annals of history. Hailing from the steppes of Central Asia, the Bulgars had migrated to the region now known as Bulgaria, bringing with them their unique culture and traditions. But the Bulgars were not alone in this land. The Slavs, who had settled here earlier, had their own rich tapestry of customs and beliefs. These two distinct groups, however, found a common purpose under the leadership of Khan Asparuh: the establishment of a unified state. The Bulgars and Slavs did not simply coexist, they integrated, sharing and merging their cultures, languages, and traditions. This fusion created a unique identity that would come to define the Bulgarian nation. And at the heart of it all was Khan Aspara, who skillfully navigated the complexities of this union, fostering a sense of unity and shared destiny. The next milestone in the establishment of Bulgaria was gaining recognition from the Byzantine Empire, a formidable power of the time. The Byzantines, initially resistant, were eventually forced to acknowledge the new state after a series of military confrontations. In a treaty signed in 681, the Byzantine Emperor Constantine IV recognized Bulgaria as an independent state, a momentous occasion that validated Asparuh's efforts and solidified the national identity of the Bulgars and Slavs. With the signing of this treaty, the land between the Danube River and the Balkan Mountains officially became Bulgaria. The Bulgars and Slavs, once disparate tribes, were now a unified nation with a shared identity, language, and homeland. This marked the birth of Bulgaria, a state that would endure the test of time. Asparuh's legacy lived on, his name forever intertwined with the history of a nation that he helped shape. From the steppes of Central Asia to the heart of Europe, the story of Bulgaria is a testament to the enduring spirit of its people and their journey towards nationhood. Following its establishment, Bulgaria experienced a period of rapid expansion and consolidation. Under the leadership of Khan Tervel, who ruled from 705 to 721, Bulgaria began to assert its power and influence. Tervel, dubbed the Savior of Europe by Byzantine chroniclers, managed to fend off Arab invasions, thus preventing the spread of the Umayyad Caliphate into Europe. The reign of Khan Krum, who took the helm in 814, marked a significant territorial expansion. Known for his military prowess, Krum led a series of successful campaigns against the Byzantine Empire, extending Bulgaria's borders to the west and northwest. His most notable conquest was the capture of Serdica, modern-day Sofia, which was a significant blow to the Byzantines. These victories weren't without their challenges, however. The Byzantine Empire, a formidable adversary with a long history of warfare and diplomacy, continually sought to reclaim its lost territories. Despite these constant threats, the Bulgarian Khans managed to maintain their grip on their expanding territories. But the changes in Bulgaria weren't just about territorial gains. There was a profound transformation happening within the country. The society was transitioning from a nomadic tribal structure to a settled agrarian society. This shift was accompanied by the development of a distinct Bulgarian culture, marked by the creation of a unique script and the growth of literature and arts. The early Bulgarian state was also marked by the establishment of a legal system with laws that governed everything from trade and taxation to criminal justice. These laws, inscribed on stone pillars known as Khan's columns, were instrumental in maintaining order and stability during this period of rapid expansion. These early years laid the foundation for Bulgaria's emergence as a major power in Eastern Europe. It was a period of growth and consolidation marked by military victories, territorial gains, and profound societal changes. And as we'll see in the next chapter, these were just the building blocks for what was to come in the golden age of Bulgaria. In the year 864, a pivotal event took place that would forever change the course of Bulgarian history. The ruler of the time, Khan Boris I, made the monumental decision to adopt Christianity as the official religion of Bulgaria. This move wasn't just about faith, it was a calculated political strategy aimed at solidifying Bulgaria's place in the international arena. The adoption of Christianity brought Bulgaria into the fold of European civilization, strengthening its position and influence. But the path to Christianization was not without its disputes. The Bulgarian Khanate found itself at odds with the Byzantine Empire, the superpower of the time, over ecclesiastical matters. The crux of the issue was whether the Bulgarian Church would be autonomous or whether it would be subordinated to the Byzantine Patriarchate. Khan Boris I, a shrewd leader, was determined to preserve the independence of the Bulgarian Church. He was unwilling to let the Bulgarian Church fall under the influence of the Byzantine Empire, and so he waged a diplomatic battle to ensure its autonomy. The dispute finally came to an end in the year 870 at the Fourth Council of Constantinople. There, the Bulgarian church was officially recognized as an autocephalous Orthodox church, a decision that placed it on the same footing as the other major churches of the time. This victory was more than just a political triumph for Khan Boris I. It was the establishment of the Bulgarian Orthodox Church, an institution that would play a significant role in preserving Bulgarian national identity and culture during the centuries of Ottoman rule that were to follow. The adoption of Christianity under Khan Boris I was a defining moment in Bulgarian history. It marked the beginning of a new era, one that saw Bulgaria transition from a pagan society to a Christian one. The impact of this transformation was profound, influencing every aspect of Bulgarian life from the arts and literature to the very fabric of social and political life. This marked a turning point in Bulgarian history, shaping its identity and culture for centuries to come. The adoption of Christianity heralded a new era in Bulgarian history known as the Golden Age. This period, spanning the late 9th to the early 10th centuries, was marked by a flourishing of culture, literature, and political influence under the reign of Tsar Simeon I. Tsar Simeon I, often referred to as Simeon the Great, led Bulgaria to its zenith of cultural and political influence. His reign saw the expansion of Bulgaria's borders, achieving a size and power that would rival the Byzantine Empire. But it wasn't just about territorial gains. Simeon I was a visionary who understood the power of culture and education. He was educated in Constantinople, and this exposure to cosmopolitan learning greatly influenced his rule. Under Simeon I, the capital city of Preslav was transformed into a cultural hub, with an emphasis on literature and the arts. Scholars from across the Slavic lands congregated at the famous Preslav Literary School. Here they created masterpieces that enriched the old Bulgarian language and literature. The most significant achievement of this period was the development of the Cyrillic alphabet, which is still in use today by many Eastern European and Central Asian countries. This was also the era of the golden age of Bulgarian architecture. The round church in Preslav, with its intricate mosaics and unique architecture, serves as a testament to the excellence achieved during this period. The Golden Age saw Bulgaria playing a significant role in the spread of Slavic culture and Orthodox Christianity. The creation of the Cyrillic alphabet facilitated the spread of Slavic literature and Orthodox Christianity, not only in Bulgaria but across Eastern Europe. Bulgaria's Golden Age, though relatively short-lived, was a period of extraordinary cultural and intellectual efflorescence. This epoch established Bulgaria as a center of Slavic culture and Orthodox Christianity, leaving an indelible mark on the region's history. The Golden Age left an enduring legacy, cementing Bulgaria's place in the annals of European history. Through the reign of Tsar Simeon I, Bulgaria demonstrated the profound impact of cultural and intellectual advancements on a nation's growth and influence. From its humble beginnings to its golden age, the establishment of Bulgaria is a tale of resilience, ambition, and cultural evolution. Let's revisit the key moments that have shaped this fascinating nation. In the 7th century, a tribe known as the Bulgars migrated from the Eastern European plains to the region we now know as Bulgaria. Their leader, Khan Asparuh, was instrumental in uniting several Slavic tribes under a single banner, marking the birth of the Bulgarian state. In the early years, Bulgaria was a realm defined by its struggles and victories. It was a land of warrior kings and expanding frontiers, where the thirst for independence and a strong national identity drove the Bulgars to resist foreign invaders and assert their sovereignty. One of the most significant turning points in Bulgarian history was the adoption of Christianity in the 9th century. This wasn't merely a religious transformation, but a cultural revolution that brought about the creation of the Cyrillic alphabet and the establishment of Bulgaria as a significant spiritual and intellectual hub in Europe. Then came the Golden Age, a period under the rule of Tsar Simeon the Great, when Bulgaria became a beacon of cultural and intellectual advancements. This era saw a dramatic expansion of Bulgarian territory, as well as a flourishing of literature, art, and architecture, establishing Bulgaria as a powerful and influential entity in Europe. Throughout its history, Bulgaria has faced invasions, political upheavals, and cultural shifts. Yet it has always managed to retain its unique identity, shaped by its rich heritage and the resilience of its people. The establishment of Bulgaria isn't just about the formation of a state. It's a testament to the enduring spirit of a nation that has withstood the test of time. Thus, we see how Bulgaria, a nation born in the 7th century, shaped and was shaped by the tides of history.